Hey everyone, thanks so much for tuning in. Wow, so many amazing questions. You guys, thank you for submitting them. Thank you for interacting and connecting. So I received this one question, a lot. It's about fear versus intuition, okay, and how to discern between the two. And it's a great question. It's an excellent question because right, when we're just kind of sort of entering this realm of grappling with energy, right? Energetic forces in whatever way they appear to us, be it right through our sort of our mind's eye, our imagination, our physical sensations, right? That we don't feel, that let's say a doctor can't confirm that we're feeling, but that we know that we feel, that we know exists somewhere, right? In our sort of aura. Be it your intuition, right? The voices, so to speak, in your head. We're grappling with energy. And so this is my perspective, right? This is my perspective of fear versus intuition. When in the process of understanding what sort of hemisphere, right, is speaking through you, it's not a matter of, is it my thoughts or is it my intuition? I believe that the first step is recognizing your thoughts and your intuition all as energy. So when we step off of that basis, right, recognizing everything that we think being expressions of energy, okay, thought forms being sort of packages of energetic information, then it becomes a matter of understanding, of feeling that energy, that energetic source. So, right, we have different vibrations of thought, right, really high vibrations of thought, of feeling, right? Where what we're feeling, we are completely one with. We completely resonate with, right? When we have a certain thought, we say a certain thing that comes out of our mouth, or that we just, right, embody, that we absorb ourselves in, a certain feeling, a certain thinking pattern that makes us feel completely aligned. That's a very high vibration thought, right? That's coming from a place that is whole, because it's coming from all of you, right? Not just part of you, right? Not just the intellectual mind, right? Not just the physical body, so to speak. Not just, right, that soul voice and calling, but all three, right, as the makeup of our being, mind, body, soul. When we engage in a conversation, right, yet again, unspoken, spoken, within yourself, with others, that resonates with you so deeply, right, that is the soul voice. That is in harmony. That is in harmony with our physical dimension, okay, as well, given as a physical calling, as well as a psychological calling. So it's really the interaction between the mind, the body, and the soul. And when they're all speaking the same language, so to speak, in that very moment. You feel it, you know it, right? There's no doubting it. And it's the alliance with that vibration that constitutes your intuition, right? Now, right, you have the really high vibration thoughts. And then you have thoughts that, right, may be true, you may agree with, you may feel connected with, in just sort of one layer of it. Right? Intellectually, I agree with this. It technically makes sense. It's logical, rational. Based on my experiences, based on my, right, the data, so to speak, that I've accumulated. I do resonate with this, logically. Or I don't resonate with this, logically. Therefore, right, it's like it's a process of discernment by way, let's say, of the intellectual rational mind. And so oftentimes, right, that's where fear may seep in. Right? Well, this happened to me last time. Therefore, right, it's something that I need to be aware of for this time. It's like an if and or situation. It's a dialogue that is not just because you feel it, because you resonate with it, but because of something. It's logical. It's rational. It's strategized. There are reasons for it. And so fear, right, fear is just a preconception of truth. I preconceive that, right? Rather than I accept the variable truth that may be in every moment without trying to foreshadow it, right? So it's the release, okay, the release of needing to acknowledge what may happen. And partaking in life in such a way where you are just allowing it to unfold. Right? And so, right, there are those moments, absolutely, there are those moments where it's like, but hold on. What if? It's a big one. What if? What if? Right? Rather than just what? Will be. What if? Right? Conditional. So it's the voices. They're all voices. Yet again, the intellectual rational mind, the spiritual cognizance, okay, and that too which we recognize as the sort of the physical sensations and calling, right? Ultimately, we're speaking to ourselves constantly on every level in many dimensions, right? So it's just identifying what is speaking through. How is it speaking through? Why is it speaking through? And where is it coming from? Right? But you know, and you'll know when you're dancing the dance. When all of you is dancing the dance of you, of your personal truth. So it becomes a matter, right, of getting to know yourself. Right? Understanding where it is you come from. Aligning with you. And when you align with that source, right, in whatever way right, you feel connected in that space, be it via meditation, be it creative visualization, whatever it may be, right? Relaxation techniques, deep breathing, being at sea, at the beach, in the mountains, in the forest. And those just of your mind, right? Connecting to that source. Speaking with the language that only you know. Right? Strengthens that call, that calls from that place. Of all of you. Right? That dynamic discourse. Not just that, right? Intellectual mind is on the other line. Natalie. Right? Or right, the physical body. Hand-grain sensations of some kind. Right? That prompt you to think something, to feel something, to question something. But where, right, you pick up the phone, and your mind, your body, and your soul are all there, speaking in unison to you. Okay, and you can't, right? That is an undeniable feeling. Okay, an undeniable feeling. Of just knowing. Not because you know. Not because you've understood, you've discerned, this is my intuition, this is my rational mind speaking to me. This is merely a physical sensation. You just understand yourself in that very moment because you meet yourself in that very moment. And so if you find that you're like, I'm hardly there. I feel like I never get that call. I never feel like I quite know. Right, then therein begins the journey of learning to both speak that language and perceive that language, right, with yourself. So not just, right, like your intuition calling over to you, but you also, right, making an effort, making a practiced regimen almost of speaking the language of intuition with yourself. What do I mean? It's like, right, it's like a muscle. And It's a matter of, first of all, finding where that muscle is, right, in your body, quote unquote. Right? Like, I know I've got this muscle, I don't feel it. Where is it? Right? So it's a process of determining, right? Acknowledging that you have this capacity to speak this grand, energetic language with yourself. And so, right, first step is acknowledgement. Okay, I recognize that this is beyond the realm of my possibility. And I'm ready to explore, right, my part in it. Constantly discovering myself, right, through what others may deem to be impossible. Impossible. Beyond the realm of possibility. And it's like, that's the first step. It's understanding that it's your path. To reign on. Right? Because it's one that only you can traverse. And it's a very personal process, right? So, acknowledgement, first step. I want to learn about myself, right? I want to have that internal language. I want to strengthen it. I want to speak it, right? Not just wait for it to speak to me, and then for me to try to discern who's speaking through what part of me is speaking. I want, right, to strengthen that connection. So, second step, right? Practice. Practice. Going there every day, right? It's like a language class. Imagine that it's a language class. Every day, right, you turn inwards. Accepting what you hear there, what you find there, right? Speaking the language that may at times feel somewhat uncomfortable, right? It's like imagine when you're learning a new language. It's like the sounds that your mouth, right, that come through your mouth that you make. It feels bizarre, right? But just because, right, it's a muscle that hasn't been used yet, or used properly yet, depending on how you see it. So, practice. Practice speaking this language, right? Strengthening this voice by which, right, you speak to yourself. You say the things that you just feel, and I'm not saying, right, that it's like a particular voice in a particular language. It's the energy that accompanies the things that you say, the things that you allow to flow from you, through you, to you. That is the focus, right? Because you could say the same word 5 different ways, 5 different energetic intentions, so to speak, and it's a completely different effect that's had on both you and the receiver, right? So, again, looking at everything as energy. Everything is energy. What energy am I emitting, right? The things that I'm saying. And yet again, it may not make sense, right? You may be saying things to yourself. Saying certain things. Speaking out about something to yourself. oh, this event on this day made me feel like this, for example, right? Or I want to go to the beach and build a sandcastle and collect seashells and organize them based on the streaks of color on the inside of their shells. I just have this desire to do this. I don't know why, right? But I just know that I want to do this. And so, right, whatever comes through in this space of speaking with yourself, this very personal conversation of meeting you, it may not make sense. You may be thinking, right? What in the world? I've never been to the beach. I'm not interested in going to the beach. I live next to the beach and I never go to the beach and I'm just not interested in going to the beach. Like whatever the situation may be, right? Right, whatever comes through that may be defying your sense, okay, your sense of, I mean, hearing for your purpose, your sense of purpose, your realm of you that you may have since known, right? Hear yourself out. Hear yourself out. Oh my gosh, whoa, it's a dragonfly, and that is my spirit animal. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, how magical. Bandit, did you see that? Oh, did you see that, Bandit? Oh. Right, so, hello. Oh, that was so cool, guys. I'm glad I got to share that with you. Oh, it's right here. Hello, 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 hello. Wow, special, special. All right. So, right? It's a matter of heeding that whisper, that call. And it may not be, right, you saying anything, you thinking anything. Wow, oh my goodness. Wow. Woo. Wait, Bandit, wait. It's okay. It's just a dragonfly. Wow. Oh, hi, Bandit. Wow. So, right. It may be, right, the call of nature, through nature, that you pick up on, and that picks up on you, and it may be that communication, right? And engaging in that curiosity, childlike wonder, as silly as you may feel in that moment, right? To accept it. To accept the journey of moving deeper and deeper into yourself. So I hope that this channeling, Q&A, Bandit. Is this dragonfly on me, Bandit? It may be, right? Is it somewhere on me? Okay, I'll check after this video. But thank you guys so very much for tuning in to this channeling Q&A session. I'll have the rest of your questions answered. I think the dragonfly's on me. Hold on, Bandit. Wait. Yeah, okay, he's quite curious. Me too, I'm curious. All right, well, thank you again Thank you guys. Have a beautiful day, night, whenever you're watching this. And I'll be back with answers to the rest of your questions soon, alright? So stay tuned for that. And your mid-August readings as well. Alright, so thank you so much again, guys. Love and light to you all, and I'll see you later. Bye. Okay, update, you guys. I just checked, and it is on me. So... it looks like a dragonfly, but is it? It may be a different. I've never seen this bug actually. Okay, so if anyone knows what this bug is, let me know. I'm curious. And yes, but right? Spontaneity, heating. Interesting, huh, Bandit? Okay. Heeding the whispers, right? The calls of nature, whatever they may be, right? You may think, oh, I thought it was a dragonfly. I could have been sure, right, that it was that. Heeding, right? The whispers and remaining open to, right, whatever comes through. And it's all a matter of your interpretation, right? How you connect with what comes through. All right, so. I hope this was helpful, guys, in some way. Calls of nature here. Alright. Yeah, Bandit. Yeah, I know you're curious too. Alright. Talk to you guys later. Bye.